For me, a deal breaker when getting to know somebody, number one, talking about too soon. Bro, who even said I was gonna let you hit? Mighty full of ourselves, aren't we? If you ask me what I'm doing and I say, oh, just got out the shower, and you say, without me, I know so many men who have talked themselves out of just by talking about. Stop it! Second, talking about money. Oh, you want me to rob you? Okay, we could have just started there, but like what? Next, talking about any type of athletic ability or accolades that they achieved at a young age. Are you still that or no? What's your time now, buddy? Okay, when the last time you scored something? Okay, when the last time you achieved something athletic wise? What's your PR? When the last time you hit a new PR? Come on, I don't want to hear it. I understand putting your best foot forward, but y'all be putting your best foot to get robbed. Y'all be putting your best foot, and it was the foot that you had 20 years ago. I don't care. What are we doing now? What do you have now? Okay, and who told you I was gonna let you hit? I just get sick to my stomach just thinking about it. So yeah, those are my deal breakers.
All right, so I know some of these things that she listed, they appear to be simple, right? I know some of y'all like, man, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't even do things like that. But again, with women, y'all don't understand how cutthroat they can be. A lot of times it's that small little thing that you can do that messes everything up. So whether that's overthinking a situation, saying too much, self-sabotaging, all those are things that will instantly disqualify you from getting the SEX. You know what I'm saying? But she spoke about 3 main points. I want to dive into the 3 main things that she discussed. She first starts off by saying, I know so many dudes who have talked themselves out of SEX by talking about SEX. And the reason why, and I don't think men do this intentionally, right? I think we all logically understand the contradiction of that. But the problem is when you over-sexualize a woman, even if she's even if she's sexualizing herself, and you try to you get her number or you meet her and you try to lead a conversation by talking about SEX, she's going to use it against you. And really she has the right to, because you don't know her. And the thing is, you don't need to discuss that type of thing. You don't discuss those type of things with a woman unless you're actively having SEX with her. And I don't think men understand that. Shout out to Coach Corey Wayne. All you should be doing is hanging out, having a good time, and leading the interaction. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing you should be doing. Scheduling a date. See, the thing is, a woman already knows that you're interested if you're talking to her. She's not stupid. So she already knows that you 9 times out of 10 want to sleep with her. So there's no need of even discussing those type of things with her. It's showing that you ain't got nothing else going on in your life. Because the thing is, when you're already getting it, you're not that pressed for it. You don't need to bring it up. It's already known. See, what you got to really do if you really want to get it is, my goal is, if I meet a new woman, right? For me, I want to go hang out. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time with whatever we're doing, whatever activity we're doing. And then we may go back to my place, have a little wine, have some fun, have some good conversation. You know what I'm saying? A woman wants to feel seduced. She wants to feel like that, man, he's turning me on. That's what she wants to feel like. You letting it be known, I can't wait to sleep with. But she ain't never said she want to rock with you in that way. You know what I'm saying? So again, my whole point to that is when you bring up SEX, it just makes you look weak. It makes you look desperate, because a woman can get that from anybody. She can get that from anybody she wants. You know what I'm saying? So you leading with that is stupid. She already knows why you're talking to her. She knows you talking to her because she got something fat back there. She already know that. She know you want her body. She knows that. But a woman, she wants more from a guy. You know what I'm saying? So again, you got to be able to control that lust. So the second thing she brought up was when the dude talks about money, she's like, oh, so you want me to rob you? But that's real, because I remember I was watching something a couple weeks ago, and the dude was he was telling the woman oh, you can just come to my spot for the first date since you kind of tired. And she was kind of saying to him dude, you don't even know me. I'll set you up. And I don't think men understand that. Rest in peace, Trouble. Y'all remember how Trouble, you know what I'm saying, got out of here. He was at a woman's crib and he got caught slipping. Because you know what you got to understand is you don't want a woman to come to your spot on the first interaction. And I'm not saying after the first date, right? If the date goes well, that's cool because you didn't know the person. But you never want to go to somebody's spot you've never met before just right off the rip. Y'all need to go to a public place first where other people are at. You know what I'm saying? Because of the safety risk. And I don't think a lot of men understand. Women have been setting men up since the beginning of time. That's how most beefs happen. Y'all see what's going on with the whole Drake and Future and Ross and Ken, all that, man. Most of that stems from a woman. So when you lead with your money or you're trying to invite a woman over to your crib because you're just trying to get to it as fast as possible, what you're not thinking about is the element of the surprise. Surprise. You're not thinking about that. Women can set you up. Are you ready for that? So you never want a woman coming to you. You don't know who she is. You don't know who this person is. You don't know what her intentions is. Now, again, if y'all had a first good date, that's different if she comes back to the spot. But when you just present money or come to my crib or let me come to your crib right off we not in college. Now, if you are in college, it's different because it's different. You're on a college campus, right? But if you are outside of college, that's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. You should not be using your money. That's gold digger central. Why? So I can rob you? Hey, most of y'all be getting robbed by these women. And I don't mean directly, I mean indirectly. You know what I'm saying? I heard a brother say today on a video, he was talking about how like with women, like if a woman doesn't like you, she'll invite you to, she'll be cool with you spending your money. Cause at least she gets something out of the deal. You never want to lead with your money because that's attracting the wrong crowd towards you. You don't want that type of energy because it can set you up, it can get you killed, and it can drain you your pockets, it can drain you your energy. So never ever lead with your money. And then lastly, I think she brought up accomplishments, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I remember like when I was in college, when I didn't really know how to date like that, I'll start talking about stuff I did in high school and different things and different little things I did at the college. And I would do that to try to big myself up. But what you're really doing is digging yourself down. You really digging yourself a grave because you ain't gonna ever get another chance with her. So when you talk, what you gotta understand, when you start talking, and I understand we're human, right? Humans love to talk about themselves. But when you're on a date with the woman wants to talk about herself. You need to be asking her questions, seeing if she's the right fit for you, seeing if she can fit into your lifestyle. But when you going into that mindset thinking just, oh man, she's super bad, she got something fat back there, so let me lead with my accomplishments to try to big myself up over other dudes. Nah, you really bigging yourself down. Because you being you, if she likes you, yourself will speak for yourself. The work will speak for it. The consistency, the grind every day. Those things will speak. She will eventually discover those things. Let her discover the accomplishments. If you got a Benz at the crib, let her discover that. Like for me, I make like with YouTube content. I'm not gonna necessarily talk about that I do this on a date. Once she discovers it and it comes up, then it comes up. You never want to lead with accomplishments because, again, it makes it seem like you're trying to prove yourself. And when a woman picks that up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's over with. So, again, like I said in the beginning of the video, these things seem so minor. But, again, a lot of us are doing these things because even if you're not leading with your accomplishments and talking about sex and leading with your money, you may be overthinking, which can cause the woman to stop messing with you. You could be self-sabotaging. So you could be doing a number of things that would not cause her to want to give you the SEX. It's more than these things that she just talked about. It's deeper than that. It's your mindset. Because that's the thing about all these different guys, because a lot of us have done these things before, but it's the mindset of what they all have in common. When you're coming from a place of scarcity, you do different things to overcompensate. You never want to do that. You always want to lead with authenticity. You always want to lead with your confidence, because those are the things that can stand on a foundation. When you lead with your money, what you gonna do when you get her? What you gonna do when you stop making as much money? What you gonna do when y'all gotta have a conversation and talk? You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to think about these things. I know those things were basic, she said in the video, but some men actually struggle with those things. And if you don't struggle with those 3 things, then you struggle with maybe overthinking, self-sabotaging. It's something. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to kind of ponder on that, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. And guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. Guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.